delivering remarks to supporters at the White House at an outdoor event on Saturday.
USA President Donald Trump, eager to get back on the campaign trail after being suddenly by a COVID-19 infection, will begin by delivering remarks to supporters at the White House at other event on Saturday.
Meanwhile, Trump's campaign said Friday he will also deliver remarks at an event in Florida on Monday. Get more from AP's Ed Donahue.
Meanwhile, Trump campaign said Friday he will also deliver remarks at event in Florida on Monday. We get more from Ed Donahue.
In Florida on Monday,
event is at the White House. The rally will be in Florida.
The first event is at the White House. The rally will be in Florida.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, the government's top infectious disease expert, says the president appears to be following CDC guidelines.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, the government's top infectious disease expert, says the president appears to be following CDC guidelines.
10 days from the onset of your symptoms. So apparently he started getting symptoms on Thursday, last Thursday.
There is another big guideline.
2 negative tests by PCR 24 hours apart.
As long as the president fulfills the criteria of the CDC of being non-infective,
then I would feel okay.
Fauci cautioned the White House again to avoid large-scale gatherings of people without masks. Ed Donahue, Washington.
it's official. The second presidential debate between President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden has been canceled. The debate was scheduled for Miami, but because of President Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis, the Commission on Presidential Debates wanted it to be virtual. The president rejected that idea, and Vice President Biden did not want an in-person debate.
The debate was scheduled for Miami, but because of President Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis, the Commission on Presidential Debate wanted it to be virtual. The president rejected the idea, and Vice President Biden did not want an in-person debate.
In a statement Friday, the Commission said there will be no debate on October 15th, and it will turn its attention now to the third debate in Nashville, Tennessee, October 22nd.
In a statement Friday, the Commission said there will be no debate on October 15, and it will be turn its attention now to the third debate in Nashville, Tennessee, October 2000.
Nashville, Tennessee, October 22nd. The Commission said that debate will be subject to health security considerations and in accordance with all required testing, masking, social distancing, and other protocols.
The Commission said the debate will be subject to health security consideration and in accordance with all required testing, masking, social distancing, and other protocols.
Two suspected Islamic State militants from Britain were brought to the United States to face charges in a gruesome campaign of torture and other acts of violence, pleaded not guilty in a court in Alexandria, Virginia on Friday.
Two suspect Islamic State militants from Britain were brought to the United States to face charges in harassment, campaign of torture, and other acts of violence, pleaded not guilty in court in Alexandria, Virginia on Friday.
El Shafi El Sheikh and Alexander Cote are two of four men dubbed amigos by their housekeeper, just because of the captor's British accent.
And Chef El Sheikh and Alexander Cote are two of four men dubbed the Devils by their hostages because of the captured British accent.
G. Zachary Terwilliger is the U.S. Attorney.
G. Treasury Wheeler is the USA attorney.
Both defendants, Alexander Cote, El Sheikh, made appearances via video from the Alexander Detention Center. Earlier today, they had their detention hearing. They both were waived that hearing and will be detained pending further proceedings.
The charges are a milestone in a years-long effort by U.S. authorities to bring to justice members of the group known for beheadings and barbaric treatment of aid workers, journalists, and other hostages in Syria.
The charges are milestone in a years-long effort by U.S. authorities to bring to justice members of the group known for beheadings and barbaric treatment of aid workers, journalists, and other hostages in Syria.
Intensive care wards across France are filling up again with COVID-19 patients, and doctors there are scrambling to create new beds elsewhere. AP's Zaria Shackley reports.
Intensive care wards across France are filling up again with COVID-19 patients, and doctors there are scrambling to create new beds elsewhere, Zaria Shackley reports.
Paris hospitals are activating emergency measures to cope with COVID-19 patients, who are filling 40% of the region's intensive care units after infections among young people spread to vulnerable populations. National Health Agency figures and doctors at multiple hospitals say France hasn't added significant ICU capacity or the staff needed to manage them since the pandemic's first wave, despite France being among the hardest hit nations in the spring. I'm Zaria Shackley.
A UN program dedicated to ending hunger has won the Nobel Peace Prize. AP correspondent Tim McGuire reports.
A UN program dedicated to ending hunger has won the Nobel Peace Prize. A correspondent Tim McGuire reports.
The announcement came from the chair of the Norwegian Nobel Peace Committee.
The Nobel Peace Prize for 2020 to the World Food Program.
This is the first time in my life I've been speechless. I mean, this is unbelievable.
World Food Program Executive Director David Beasley tells the AP the program staff more than deserve the honor.
They're out there in the most
World Food Program Executive Director David Beasley tells the AP the program staff more than deserve the honor.
They're out there in the most difficult, complex places in the world, whether it's war, conflict, climate extremes. It doesn't matter. They're out there, and they deserve this award.
The Peace Prize Committee says the WFP aided more than 135 million people last year, the highest total in many years. I'm Tim McGuire.
The Peace Prize Committee said the WFP aided more than 135 million people last year, the highest total in many years.